Good morning, everybody. I'm Kevin Kauffman.
Hey,
That's Fred Weaver. We're Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team, and this is the infamous short sale powerhour.com.
We're making some friends and making some
especially here on the
additional viewers this week.
Especially on the Let's Hold Banks Accountable week.
Well, it's Bank Mindset Week. We're basically sharing with people the reality of what the bank's mindset is, and there's a lot of different mindsets out there.
No, speaking of that, so, we've been through Auckland this week. We talked about B of A. We talked about ING yesterday, which was a pleasant one. And I'm going to share another one today about SLS.
Oh, Specialized Loan Servicing.
Specialized Loan Servicing. So if anybody isn't aware of who SLS is, it stands for Specialized Loan Servicing. I'm going to just start this with a story, which a couple weeks ago...
I'm going to sit back and relax.
Well, you do that. A couple weeks ago, we had a file that was a Capital One... Actually, it was a Capital One mortgage, believe it or not.
Aren't they like a credit card company?
Okay, they've got good commercials.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where they've spent all their money.
Sorry.
Commercials. Because here's the thing, they can't even service their own loans anymore. So I had a Capital One service mortgage that somehow got transferred to SLS. And so we begin the process with SLS, and we find out that we didn't find out. We already knew the sale date was rapidly approaching.
Yes.
And SLS had this file for a couple weeks and let us know that there was nothing they could do as far as the short sale was concerned. That even though we had a good offer, the home was going to have to go through foreclosure unless our sellers wanted to pay a certain fee in order to have the foreclosure sale date postponed.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We had a really strong offer. We were netting them an approvable amount of money per their guidelines.
When I say really strong offer, I mean slightly above the BPO.
Okay, so they did a BPO and our offer was higher, so our net was probably like 88, 87, 85% of, if not more.
Yeah, and so I found out they were working with one of our negotiators who wanted our seller to pay $2,500 to have the sale date postponed. Well, I got on the phone that day, and I actually brought this to the attention of several senior managers there at SLS, and got them to reconsider that stupid decision and that stupid standpoint.
So you disagreed with their mindset around wanting to foreclose or charge the homeowner to postpone a sale date?
I disagreed with their stupidity.
Okay, I got it. Stupidity equals mindset. Got it.
Right.
Okay, I follow.
In this case, yes. So they wanted $2,500 to postpone the sale date. I said no. They ordered a second. They agreed to do it one time and order a second BPO on a rush because the old BPO was actually done from the past servicer.
Oh, okay.
So they had an idea of what the home was worth and it was right in line.
Got it.
And the second BPO came back equal to the first one. So again, slightly below our offer.
Okay.
So now they've got confirmation of how much the house is worth.
Okay.
And that they've got an amazing offer on the table.
Okay.
So let me fast forward it for you. The thing I liked about SLS is they typically work fast. We got a short sale approval in 10 days. Okay, so that was
super
amazing.
Fast.
Here's my issue. Our short sale approval letter is good through June 3rd.
Okay.
Our scheduled closing date is June 3rd. 3 weeks to the day, by the way, that we were issued the approval letter.
Got it. Okay.
So we've got a buyer getting ready.
So again, as Brian Gubernich shared earlier, they think you can close loans in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes. Okay.
And there might be a few mortgage bankers out there that can do that, but the majority of
them don't.
If I went to SLS and asked to apply for a loan, I could probably guarantee they wouldn't be able to close in 3 weeks.
I don't even know if they do loans anymore.
Yeah, and I don't think they really
I'm guessing they don't because they sucked at it last time they tried.
Okay. They just service. Thanks for correcting me.
You're welcome. But here's the fun part. The foreclosure sale date, the new one, is set for June 1st.
Oh, okay.
2 days before the foreclosure sale date. Or before the scheduled closing.
Got it, okay.
So, let me see. I can close on June 3rd or foreclose on June 1st. What do I want to do? That sounds simple enough. So we called the bank, we called the SLS back and said, hey, I need you to postpone the sale date one more time. I need a few more days. I didn't even ask for 30. Ask for 14, really. I was looking for a little bit of a buffer to get the foreclosure sale date postponed to allow enough time for the transaction to close.
Got it.
Would you like to guess what their response is? Okay, don't guess.
Okay.
They want $2,500 from my seller or from me because they've let me know that they'll take it from me. They have absolutely no problem taking my money.
Okay.
They want $2,500 to postpone the sale date again, and they refuse to waive that fee one more time.
Huh. Interesting.
They, in fact, will not waive a fee for a second time nor would they let us speak to anybody else who would consider waiving the fee. Clearly, as you can tell, I'm not done with this.
So I'm aware that after we finish filming this, by the time this episode even airs next
this
week,
can be cleared up.
you'll have it cleared up. But the point is that this is the mindset, and this is what agents out there are running into.
Yeah, how is
and
that
other
working?
agents don't know how to get around
How
this.
is that? Number one, how is that working with us to get a deal closed that clearly saves them money?
You already postponed it once, and then you approved it, so you obviously believe that it's a savings.
Right, it's a savings
and
over
I'll promise
foreclosure.
you it's more of a savings than $2,500.
Oh, I bet you it's more than $25,000.
Well, and here's the other thing, Kevin, is that they actually, now I'll give them a little bit of credit here, a small bit of credit, but then I'm going to bash them for the same credit I gave them.
Okay.
They're willing to take the $2,500 and apply it towards the amount of the approval.
Sure.
So they'll take $2,500 and they'll reduce how much they wanted on their short sale approved.
Right.
So I guess you could say they just want an advancement of the funds. That's kind of them. Okay, I get that part.
Great.
But that just tells me right there that they know the amount they're getting at foreclosure, they're getting at the short sale is better than foreclosure, which is why they don't want $2,500 on top of the short sale, because they know that they'll postpone it and make the same amount of money, and it's a savings over foreclosure, whether it's June 1st or June 3rd.
SLS, I want to know this from you right now. I'm talking to you, head honcho, whoever you are sitting in your corner office chair there with the windows overlooking downtown Colorado, whatever city you're in. I have a question for you. How is this in the best interest of anybody? How is this helping anybody close deal? You're doing nothing but creating more obstacles and creating more problems. We're here trying to help you clean this mess up, not make it worse. Having your employees create these obstacles, if you need to give us this amount of money to postpone foreclosure sale dates, is not helping anybody. Most of all, it's not helping you, and it's not helping your investors. You're costing yourselves money, because most people won't fight this to the top like I will. Most agents will give up. Most people will roll over. Not many people will give you the $2,500. I'm certainly not going to, I can tell you that, but I am going to get this deal closed, and it's going to end up in the end, even though I don't like you, it's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit my homeowner, and that's the way it's going to roll. But in the meantime, we've got to get some policies changed, because I don't like what's going on here.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. And the fact that all these rules and guidelines and policies exist, how many more short sales could they be approving if they weren't running around trying to chase $2,500 from people?
No, good point. Yeah, keep chasing your tail, guys. Good job. All right, that's why you're in the position you're in. I'm going to wrap it up, because I'll probably keep saying words that I shouldn't say on camera. And, well, I only field so many phone calls a week, getting in trouble. So I'm done. 1, 2, 3.
Short sale power hour! Short sale power hour!
Crush it!